What up, YouTube? It's your boy tonyG, back with another video, and it's gonna be featuring tonyG versus the Mamba. Mamba the Great, up here in the top right corner in the purple. We got Mamba playing Protoss, and against tonyG, who's also playing Protoss, one of the rarest R vs R matchups that there is in the world. I don't know if my mic's close enough. One of the rarest R vs R matchups. It is statistically the hardest matchup to get in R vs R, I think. I don't know. Our random is broken either way. But yeah, we have a PvP as an R vs R. So we got tonyG sending out his first probe, or not his first probe, the 7th probe to build a pylon, and Mamba's going to do the same. tonyG's going to go to the top right, and he's going to see. So right away, early on, we're going to know that it's a PvP, and they're going to build accordingly. tonyG saw the cannon of Mamba's at the choke, so he is going to have an advantage. Mamba did not follow the probe, so he doesn't know exactly what tonyG's doing. He's going to throw down a forge. Very, very unusual. I don't have much experience in the mid build versus mid build PvP, but I am just going to go for the 3 gate and try to outmass. That's my plan, at least. He has a different plan. He is going to go for a forge and a gateway. Mamba always is tricky. He's a tricky guy. He always has some tricks up his sleeve. He's going to throw down 2 cannons. Interesting stuff. tonyG's gateway's just finishing, and he's gonna have a mid-build 3 gate, Zealot's building immediately, versus a double forge. He's gonna scout it down here, and he's gonna see it. And this is a big, big play. tonyG is gonna get the probe in before the cannons are finished. Mamba realizes that is a problem that we'll see eventually. We'll see him react eventually. But he's going to throw down a core now. A core to complete the wall. And let's just see what happens. This is crazy. The first zealots are going to go in. They're going to get attacked. He's going to save that. But he's going to see that. This is pretty crazy. This is pretty crazy. Now the pylon is going on down inside of Mamba's base. Mamba's going to see it, and he's going to start attacking that first probe. He realizes that this could be a problem. He's going to send a 2nd probe out. Now he is reacting. He realizes for sure 3rd probe now. He really wants this probe dead. He knows that this is not good. He realizes the potential of this pylon right here. Mamba throwing down a pylon over here. tonyG looks like he's going to try to run the zealots by the wall. He's not even going to attack it. He's just going to run the zealots by. I'm not sure if those could kill 2. That could probably kill the 2 cannons. But it doesn't matter. He's going to run by, going to team up with his probe that he ran by earlier, and he's going to try to get some work done with this pylon that he built at his base. 3 cannons total now into Mamba's, protecting Mamba's main. His 1 gas is on this side. His 3 probes are still trying to get that zealot, but the zealot was micro, or the probes were trying to get the probe, but the probe was micro nicely around. He's going to be saved with 5 health, 20 shields. The zealots now trying to get some probes killed while also protecting the cannons that are going up. Mamba pulls the probes to stack. He's going to stack attack, but he's going to take a lot of damage to do that. The zealots go back and protect the cannons. So these cannons are going to go up. Is he going to get them up high enough to be able to do any damage? The first cannon will... Oh, there we go. Now it's going to shoot. It's going to shoot the gas. Yeah, and the probe. Okay, it's got some damage done. It's going to stop the gas, which is crucial. Oh, I actually didn't click Mamba's. Because Mamba did build a robotics facility outside of his base. The cannons now going down. Oh, it can reach. This cannon is clutch placement by Mamba to stop this from going any further. tonyG is gonna go over to the top corner and build a pylon. He's gonna try, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna be a good idea because these cannons are here. Mamba does have enough cannons. The gas is gonna go down, slowing down the robotics facility drop. My god, I clicked it again. Oh my god, I clicked everything. Keep clicking, those names disappearing. He's gonna pull, make sure that all these zealots are taken out and that this pylon is not going to be a big deal. Back at home, tonyG has a Nexus, 2 gas, and his core down. He still only has 3 gateways. He has not been pumping any units at all. He has just been microing up here and trying to macro as much as he can. Mamba's going to throw down his Nexus. He's held really good. The supply is 25 to 27. He did not take much damage at all, considering that the potential there. I don't know if it was bad micro by tonyG or great micro by Mamba, but either way, Mamba is going to hold, taking minimum damage. Basically only 1 gas and a couple probes that died when he pulled. So tonyG probably does have a slight advantage, I would say, in this situation, because he has literally taken no economic damage at all, other than, I guess, these 4 cannons. He's gonna prepare, he's gonna throw down a couple cannons at home now, because he knows Mamba was doing something. He saw that early core, but Mamba still doesn't know where Tony is. He's gonna scout around. He's gonna send his probe to the bottom left. Still not exactly sure where Tony is. The first Reaver coming out. At home, he's gonna throw down a Citadel of a Dune. First Reaver coming out with 1 Zealot in the dropship. The probe is scouting in the bottom left. Still not found Tony. He's got a pretty good idea. tonyG did see that probe go down there, so he's gonna make sure that he's not building anything proxy. He doesn't know if he's proxying or proxying like another robo down here, scouting or what. Another Nexus gonna go down for Mamba. tonyG got lots of cannons at home. He knows that this drop is coming. He just knows it. He didn't scout it, but he knows it. He's played Mamba enough to know that at any point where you think you're winning, you're suddenly dying to a drop. So tonyG has built tons of cannons around his Nexus to make sure that no lame-o Mamba drops can do too much damage. But here it comes. The first drop gonna go in. How do I get? 1 second. I would have. Oh god, I remember. I can press A. No, it's not A. It is A. All right, A. The Reaver gonna go in. Ooh, it's gonna get a nice first shot. The second Scarab is gonna be a dutter. So not tons of damage done. Very good. Very good pull by Tony, taking minimum damage to that Reaver drop. Cannons being able to take it out, and that I believe Mamba did need to get more than that done to even out this game, because I do still believe tonyG is ahead. He's ahead in as you can see up here, 66 now to 52. He's ahead in supply, and I feel like he's just in a better position. He's got some Dragoons here. He's now building up a couple of robotics facility right at the front to get his observers out and to start his drops. He's continuing to pump out goons from his main. He's just in a good overall spot. Mamba doesn't have many gateways. Oh, see, he's panicking. He's got a double Templar of Archives. And he just doesn't have much gateways, not much behind. He's got a couple of cannons up for defense. He's just kind of all over the place right now. Here is the first attack going in. The Dragoons fighting, the Zealots trying to defend as best they can, but they are outnumbered. The Dragoons pushing in, going to target the pylon. The only one pylon protecting or powering all of these units, and it's gonna go down. All of these cannons now unpowered. The Dragoons now have free reign to do what they can while not getting attacked. Mamba did not build another pylon. He's going to bring back his dropship, which is empty, probably to prepare for, look at maybe a DT drop, maybe just to pull out some probes. He wants to expand. He knows that he is in trouble. tonyG is pushing in, or not capitalizing completely on this unpowered thing. I feel like there we go. Now he's going to run by. Mamba has a backup plan. His second choke is now being built, but it's not quite ready. The Dragoons gonna attack. Yes, they're going to attack it. They're going to go. God, it's hard to watch you play sometimes. Shooting the gateway, gonna get the gateway, and once that gateway is down, he's going to have free reign. Yeah, he's setting the dropship back down to get a probe out. He knows that this base is in trouble. He knows that he may need to just relocate. Cannons going up at top. Oh god, he's clicking that. Cannons going up at top. He knows that these Dragoons pose a big threat to his main. More Dragoons shoving in, the Observer out. He knows that the DTs are going to be out to try to stop this, because not much else can be out. All of his gateways were at the front. The DTs are going to be his only hope. tonyG expecting that, using the cannons for shield as he pokes away, getting closer to the Nexus, taking out these final few cannons that are protecting the Nexus. He's pulled all of his probes from this side onto this side, so he's not losing probes, but one Dragoon is in range of the Nexus. More Dragoons coming in, taking out the choke. Mamba is doing what he can to stay in it. DT's coming. Where is that Observer? The Observer up here by the cannons for some reason. Not a smart move by tonyG. The DTs are still going to do work, despite his preparation for it. Mamba always finding a way with the DTs. The Mamba DTs are a different kind of DT. They always do damage. He's gonna hold on. Where is that Observer? Oh, there we go. Now he's seeing that the DTs are doing work. The Observer's gonna come down and save these last Dragoons' lives. Every unit counting. These Dragoons now in range of the Nexus. The Nexus is going to go down. Mamba has started to expand in the bottom right corner. I don't know if it will be enough. The Nexus goes down. The pylon is going to go down. The Dragoons are in range. Mamba is coming back with just more dropships. He's probably going to try to transfer some probes down to his expansion. tonyG continuing to build gateways in the middle of the map. Just macroing and microing away. Doing what he can to finish off the Mamba. He smells the blood. The Observer just not going up, panicking at this time. Oh my gosh, why Observer? Why? Why would you protect those units? The DT's still doing work. 5 kills, 6 kills. Like 13 kills of these DTs for no reason when there is an Observer. tonyG's just panicking. Both of them panicking. A Reaver out. This is a very close game, coming down to a very close call. A storm drop coming in. Only 2 High Templars. How much damage is it going to get done? Oh, yay. 9 and 18, I think. So quite a few probes killed. A lot of probes killed. That is going to even it out. tonyG has scouted the expansion. He's going to start attacking it. He has more Dragoons coming in. Getting eaten by the DT still. Oh, there we go. Finally, he's like, alright, now I'm finally going to use this Observer that I built 10 years ago to save my units that have been dying. More Reavers coming out. Reaver DT and Cannon all coming in. tonyG setting up units to the top left to try to kill the economy of Mamba. A Reaver drop finally getting built. More units in the middle just being pushed out. 130 supply to 130 supply to 85 supply. tonyG is in a great position. The Reavers are coming out, and if they are microed properly, will be able to do significant damage if they hide behind these cannons. They are pretty powerful. The Goons continuing to kill probes. The Reaver is going to come back here and try to protect. More Goons coming in. More Goons being massed out. Mamba's expansion is dead. Mamba just never really had a chance. After that first choke was broken, after that first probe was over here, and that Reaver drop that he went all in for basically didn't do as much damage as he needed, was in a terrible position and needed some solid strikes, but tonyG is not going to allow it to happen. He's going to continue to mass. He's got the Observer. He's now going to build some pylons in his base just to make sure, because he's like, Mamba, maybe Mamba's still alive. I don't know. He's going to build a robotics. Finally, the Reaver drop coming in. Right as it drops, Mamba sees it. He's going to GGO. Realizes that despite having all this money, tonyG is not going to allow him to get up anywhere. He's going to capitalize on that early advantage. Not sure if Mamba should have went forged, because I feel like at the beginning tonyG could have just attacked those cannons really and then destroyed that and then just done all this without even having to worry about that Dragoon. But whatever. It still worked. We're not going to question tonyG. He did it. He did it fantastically. He got the W, defeating Mamba in a PvP R vs R, mid build versus mid build. Great game. GG!